What's up everyone and welcome back to Mathematical Mindset. So right here guys, in today's video we have this nice algebra problem and we are to find the value of x. So the first thing guys we want to do right here is to simply square both sides. So we have the question to be given as the square root of x multiply x is equal to the square root of x plus x plus x. So if we simply square both sides right here, this is going to cancel out this, so we have x multiply x, which is equals to, this is going to cancel out this, so we have x plus x. So x multiply x will give us x raised to the power of 3, which is equals to x plus x is going to give us what? 3x. So the next thing we want to do is to simply rearrange this equation and set the equation to 0. So we have x raised to the power of 3 minus 3x, and this is equal to 0. So if you simply factor out the common term, which is x, we are going to have this to be, factor out x, we have x squared minus 3, and this is equals to what? 0. So we have that x is equals to 0, and we have x squared minus 3 is equals to what? 0. So from here we have this part to be x squared is equals to what? 0 plus 3, and we have x squared is equals to what? 3. But from this property, if x squared is equals to a, then we have that x is equals to plus minus the square root of a, and if we apply this, we have that x is equals to plus minus the square root of 3, which implies that x is equals to plus root 3 and x is equals to minus root 3. So therefore we have the value of x to be x is equals to 0, x is equals to plus root 3, and x is equals to minus root 3, and these are the values of x. So right here guys, the next thing we want to do is to simply verify to show that our answer is actually correct. So to verify, we have the question to be given as the square root of x multiply x is equal to the square root of x plus x plus x. So we are going to say at x equals to 0, we have this to be the square root of 0 multiply 0 is equal to the square root of 0 plus 0 plus 0. So we have this to be the square root of 0 is equal to the square root of 0. So 0 is equal to 0, which implies that the left hand side is equal to the what? Right hand side. So therefore we have that x is equals to what? 0. So we have been able to verify for the first value of x. So to verify for the second value of x, which is at x equals to plus root 3, we have the question to be given as the square root of x multiply x, which is equal to the square root of x plus x plus x. So we have the square root of, we have x to be plus root 3 multiply plus root 3 multiply plus root 3, and this is equal to the square root of plus root 3 plus into plus root 3 plus into plus root was 3. So we have this right here. So from here we have this to be the square root of the root of 3 multiply the root of 3. We are going to have it to be the root of 3 all square multiply the root of 3, which is equal to, we have plus root 3 to be common term, which is the same thing as the root 3. So if we have that to be the common term, we have 1 plus 1 plus 1 if we factor this out. So this is going to cancel out this. So we have this to be the square root of 3 multiply the root of 3, which is equal to the square root of the root of 3 multiply 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So we have this to be the square root of 3 roots 3, which is equal to the square root was 3 roots 3. So we say the left hand side is equal to the what? Right hand side. So therefore x is equals to plus what? Root 3. So lastly, let's simply verify for the last value of x. So for the last value of x, which is at x equals to minus root 3, we have the question to be given as the square root of x multiply x, which is equal to the square root of x plus x plus x. So we have this to be the square root of minus root 3 multiply minus root 3 multiply minus root 3, and this is equal to the square root of minus root 3 plus minus root 3 plus minus root 3. So we have this to be the square root of, if you multiply minus root 3 multiply minus root 3, we are going to have this to be the root of 3 all square multiply minus root 3, and this is equal to, so we have minus root 3 to be the common term, and if we factor this out, we have 1 plus 1 plus 1. So this becomes the square root of, this is going to cancel out this, so we have 3 multiply minus root 3 is equal to the square root of minus root 3 multiply 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3. So we have this to be the square root of minus 3 root 3 is equal to the square root of what minus 3 root 3. So the left hand side is equal to the what right hand side. So we say that x is equals to what minus root 3. So we have been able to verify for all of the values of x right here. So guys, this is how you can solve this nice algebra math problem, and we all have the values of x. So with this guys, I'm going to see you in the next video.